So it's currently 5:48 a.m. in the morning. I made it safely, guys, so do not worry. The G Fuel pretty much got me through all the way, so hashtag G Fuel. But we are currently in line for load-in right now. We almost had a major issue happen because we got in line by 4:30. We were actually one of the first people in, but they actually wouldn't let us in because there were two maps, by the way, that were provided to us. They were the Target move-in maps and then the lend-a-hand program that I mentioned before, where you have to line up and they'll help you put it in. I thought we were going to be able to hand carry our stuff in with the 8 o'clock window. That's why we got here so early. But apparently they got rid of that. And I rechecked the communications and the emails. Even though they mentioned it, they mentioned that they got rid of it from the street park, but they were like, hey, but please refer to the guide. Long story short, it doesn't exist. You have to go through this entire process, get lined up, get checked in, they'll send you up there. And essentially, that map was completely different than the map that was provided to me. We'll let him go by here. What that means is this, like, so our booth was literally one section off of pretty much the cutoff time, and they were telling us to come back by 1 o'clock. And so we were like, and the thing is, if you guys don't know how it was last year, pretty much if you came in after 10 a.m., even though there was Target move-in days, there were so many cars and trucks and vans here that they wouldn't let you in because there was no way in hell that you were gonna get in time. So if we didn't get in before 10 a.m., we would have been screwed. Like, we wouldn't have been able to load in today. And I gotta do 3 loads of the 2 vans and stuff. So, but we got in. Thankfully, we are bringing stuff for another vendor. So my only saving grace was the fact that, like, we actually had other stuff for another vendor friend of mine, and they were like, oh, well, you just go ahead and put everything there, and then we would have to then carry everything over to our booth. And that's, even though that's a lot more work, that's better than not getting in today. So, but again, guys, made it safely. I know some of you guys were worried. I have like a second wind right now, but I am gonna go try to take a power nap. But con life.